So there you are, that's our full Nando's with our Nando's bottle of sauce. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick today. Something a little bit different. You know, we are going to take a bottle sauce and we're going to get the full Nando's experience. Apart from we're not using flame grilled chicken, we're going to pan grill it. That doesn't matter. We are going to use the whole bottle of sauce. How many times have you bought a bottle of sauce and you use half of it and the rest of it gets stuck in the fridge for, well, forever basically, and then you throw it away? Right, we're going to do a full meal using the Nando's sauce bottle. You can use any level of chili that you like. Nando's has many different types. This is a medium level. So we are going to have the full Nando's experience. We're going to make a full family meal, put it on the table, use the whole bottle, no wastage. Come on, let's do it. Now Nando's, a little bit of brief history. Nando's formed 1987 roughly. It's a South African restaurant chain and it's worldwide. They have about 1,200 restaurants all around the world. Fantastic. I had Nando's in South Africa, long time ago. Anyway, come on, we digress. Let's get on with it. Right, we're going to make a garlic mayo, and then we're going to make wedges, we're going to make chicken, and we're going to put it in store-bought wraps. It's an easy meal to come together for a family, giving the full Nando's experience. So here we go then, we've got some mayo in here. It is store-bought mayo. We have some grated garlic. That is going in there because we're making a garlic mayo dip. And we're going to be able to spread this inside the wraps. We want a little bit of lemon juice going in there. About a tablespoon. Somewhere around about there. We need that freshness with the lemon. So give that a squeeze in. Fabulous. And we're already on the way to a fantastic flavour. We want a little bit of smoked paprika in there. Half a teaspoon. Want a little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Now not much. And this is the first stage of using our sauce. In there. About a teaspoon. That's going to give us that lovely Nando's flavour in there. Give that a stir in. Now if you wanted sweet, you could add a little bit of sugar to that. That's up to you. This is actually a little bit sour with a little bit of heat. You know, we've got the lemon in there. This is a little bit sour as well. Ready to go in the fridge and sit there for about half an hour to get all those flavors together. Now we are going to make some wedges. So grab some potatoes. I've got a few here, look, that'll do. And we're just going to cut it into wedge shapes. Nice and straightforward. Now leave the skins on. These have been washed and dried. We are just going to cut these into wedges. Now depending on how big you want them, we're going to come smaller actually. We're just going to do that. Right, that is going in a bowl of water. We're going to leave it in the water. It's going to sit in the water for about half an hour. That is going to help remove the starches, which is going to help crisp up our potatoes when we cook them in the oven. Chuck them on the side. When we get round to doing the potatoes, we're going to drain them, we'll dry them, and we are putting a nice little marinade coating together. Our chicken then, we need to be slicing, thick slices on this. I'm using chicken breast. And we want some good, really chunky slices of chicken. Something like that. And that is going in a bowl. Okay, our chicken there, we need to make up a marinade. We're going to be using the sauce, a little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of garlic powder. So we want about half a teaspoon smoked paprika, want about half a teaspoon garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. And we want to be using about half a bottle of this sauce. There we go. Just coat up that chicken in there with all that flavour. So there you go, there's our chicken marinating there. I'm going to leave it a minimum of 30 minutes. We're doing a quick cook today. Now ideally, this is better left overnight. Fantastic flavour. The chicken takes it all on, and then when we grill it, wow. There you go. Leave it half an hour. Same time as we're doing those wedges. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add a little bit of oil to that actually. Now that is olive oil, but you can add any. We're just going to let that coat up on there as well. That'll make it easier for grilling. Okay, we want to be grilling up some fresh corn on the cob. So let's get in here and rip this off here. We don't want any of this. Okay, grab yourself a pan. Now we are going to heat up this pan and we're going to put the corn in. There's nothing in here. We're going to give this a little bit of a char grill on there, a bit smoky. We'll turn it over. It's not going to be cooked. It's going to come out. It's going to be foiled. It's going to have some butter in. It's going in the oven. It's going in with the wedges. We'll go there, look. Like that. Just start to move it round. What you're going to get is some little charred lines on like that. Now obviously we're not charring on a grill, but it's going to give us the visual presentation when we actually serve up on our plate. Fabulous. Okay, when you've got a little bit of smokiness on there like that, look. A little bit of charring, it looks like it's been grilled. It hasn't, obviously. We want to be putting that in some foil. Couple of bits of foil. Nice and steady. Take our corn on there. Now just bring in your foil a little bit like that. We want a little bit of that peri-peri sauce on there. A little bit. And we want some butter on there. So we don't have to do any more than that. Just wrap it up. And then that is going to be cooked alongside the wedges. Nice and easy. So we need to be making sure the oven is on about 200 degrees. What we're going to do is drain these and we're going to dry them with kitchen towel. Just pat them dry. We've lost some of that starch off there, so this is going to help it cook, but we don't want all this water on here. Just get that off the best you can. What we're going to do is mix up a little bit of a coating in there. We want a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. We want a couple of tablespoons of our Nando's sauce. 1, 2. Now that leaves very little in there. Smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt. We want about a tablespoon of cornstarch. Give that a good mix in. In there, those wedges. Little mix in with all that. coat them all up. Fabulous. Take a tray lined out with parchment paper. Clear yourself a space to put your corn on and then put your potatoes on there. Try and leave a bit of a gap if you can. If you can't, don't worry, but try not to have them all sat on top of each other. Okay, simple as that. Chuck it in the oven. So that's going to bake happily in there for about 25-30 minutes, somewhere like that. Nice and steady cook. You want a flame on. Want to put in a little bit of oil of choice. This is just olive oil. Now what we're going to do is char up our chicken, cook the chicken and wrap it in foil. And then just give it a flip over. And then all you do is take your chicken out, chuck it in some foil, cover it up while you carry on. Turn over. Okay, chicken cooked in there. Get it wrapped up. Keep it wrapped up. Right, we don't like that in there. I'm just going to give that a wipe out. Now basically what that is in there is all the sugars out of the sauce. Okay, I have a couple of little peppers here which I want to use. So straight through there, nice and steady. And we're just going to char grill them and then chuck them back in with that chicken. As you can see, these are old peppers. They're going to work perfectly for this. Again, just a little bit of oil in there. And take your peppers and just put them in there. Now what we're going to do is just cook them like this. And then we will slice them. Just give them a little bit of a charring on there. Okay, flame off. Peppers in some foil. Now we got some smokiness going on there. Wrap them up quite tight. They're going to steam in there. They're going to go soft and then we're going to slice them. Job done. Okay, we need to be putting this together. Get a wrap. Come on. Now the wraps are very straightforward. We've warmed up our tortilla. Either do it in the microwave or anything like that. And you want to go on there just a little bit of that garlic mayo that we've got there. That Nando sauce. Want to hit that up with a little bit of lettuce. It is very much whatever you want to put in. Don't be held to anything, you know. Just get in what you want. On there with some of that chicken. Chuck in some of that pepper, that charred pepper. Whoa, look at that. On there, a little bit of grated cheese. Tiny smidgen of some of that sauce that's left. Now you need to wrap it any which way you can. No one cares. Just wrap it up. There we go. Dump that on there. Just quickly do another one. Little cut through there. On there, some of those wedges. Oh, come on. Come on. So there you are, that's our full Nando's with our Nando's bottle of sauce. Look at that. Come on, we're in. Oh, come on. Our wedges. Crunchy, crunchy. Look at that. Absolutely superb. It's got that little bit of a fiery heat to it as well from the Nando sauce. That is superb. Squirt a little bit of lemon on there. Oh, we're off. Corn on the cob, look at that. Nicely done. Cooked with butter in the end. That is absolutely delicious. Very sweet. It's cooked sweet. It's absolutely fantastic. We've got to try our garlic sauce. Oh, there's a lot to go at here. Garlic mayo and that Nando sauce in there. Wow. Come on, we're in on the wrap and the chicken. Look at that thing. Look at that thing there. Wow. That flavour profile is off the charts. That is a whole family dinner there. Just chuck it on the table on a big thing like this, or bigger, on a tray. Let everybody get stuck in, wrap up their own wraps, eat what they want. You know, I had to wrap it up for show, obviously. But, you know, you chuck it all on the table. Tell everybody, help yourself. Here's a couple of wraps each. Fill it up, off you go. That is a fantastic Nando's experience right there. Okay, well, I understand everybody can't afford to go to Nando's. I understand that. This is why it's simple to bring the Nando's experience at home. Choose the level of spice in your sauce. This is a medium, okay? This is the medium sauce. Now, what I'm going to do with this that's left in here, I'm going to tip it in a little bowl as a dip. I'm just going to dip it in with my wedges. Look how moist that is. Look at that in there. A bit warm, actually. Look how moist that is in there. Absolutely delightful. There you go, the full Nando's experience at home. If you like what we're doing, tell your friends. Share all over. Everybody can make these wedges, wraps, corn. Oh, so simple. If you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video.